If you've noticed your erections aren't as strong or consistent as they used to be, you're not alone. After age 50, changes in hormones, circulation, and nerve sensitivity can all affect sexual performance. Testosterone naturally declines, blood vessels become less flexible, and even mild nerve damage from years of lifestyle habits can interfere with arousal and erection quality. One of the biggest hidden factors is reduced blood flow. Erections depend entirely on the ability to send and trap blood in the penile tissue. When arteries narrow from plaque buildup, high blood pressure, or poor circulation, it becomes harder to achieve and maintain firmness. This is why cardiovascular health and erectile health are deeply connected. Another overlooked cause is pelvic floor weakness. These muscles support erectile function by helping trap blood in the penis. Over time, lack of exercise, prolonged sitting, and certain medical conditions can weaken them, making erections softer or shorter lasting. The good news? In most cases, weak erections after 50 are not permanent. With the right combination of lifestyle changes, targeted exercises, and nutritional support, you can significantly improve performance and restore confidence in the bedroom. Testosterone is the master hormone for male vitality, and its decline after 50 can have a direct impact on erection strength, libido, and overall sexual performance. Lower levels can lead to weaker morning erections, reduced sensitivity, and less interest in intimacy. Unfortunately, many men assume this is just an unavoidable part of aging, but in reality, there are ways to naturally support healthy testosterone. Excess belly fat is one of the biggest testosterone killers. Fat tissue produces an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen, further lowering your levels. This not only affects your erections, but also leads to fatigue, mood changes, and muscle loss. Keeping your waistline in check is critical for hormone balance. Chronic stress is another silent testosterone destroyer. When your body produces excess cortisol, it blocks the signals needed to create testosterone. Over time, this creates a hormonal imbalance that weakens both sexual function and energy levels. By focusing on weight management, regular strength training, quality sleep, and stress reduction, men over 50 can significantly boost natural testosterone, laying the foundation for stronger, longer-lasting erections. Strong erections depend on healthy blood flow. After 50, arteries can stiffen, and plaque buildup may restrict circulation, not just to your heart, but also to the tiny blood vessels that supply the penis. When blood can't flow freely, getting and maintaining an erection becomes more difficult, no matter how healthy your hormones are. One major cause of reduced circulation is poor cardiovascular health. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, and elevated blood sugar silently damage the endothelium, the delicate lining of blood vessels that helps them dilate. Without proper dilation, the blood needed for a firm erection simply can't get there. Diet plays a huge role in this process. Diets high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats promote inflammation and oxidative stress, which further harm your blood vessels. Conversely, eating foods rich in nitrates, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants can improve circulation and support erectile strength. Daily habits like walking, swimming, or resistance training keep your heart and vessels strong. The better your circulation, the easier it is to restore firmness, stamina, and confidence in your sexual performance, even well past 50. Testosterone is a vital hormone for sexual desire, muscle strength, and erection quality. After age 50, levels naturally decline by about 1% per year, but lifestyle factors can accelerate this drop. Chronic stress, poor sleep, excess body fat, and inactivity can all suppress testosterone production far beyond what's expected for your age. When testosterone is too low, you may notice reduced libido, weaker erections, slower recovery after intimacy, and even mood changes. Many men mistake this for just aging, but in reality, it's often a reversible hormonal imbalance. Supporting testosterone naturally begins with maintaining a healthy weight, eating enough protein and healthy fats, and managing stress. Sleep is another powerful tool. Deep sleep is when your body produces most of its testosterone, so late nights and poor rest can have a direct impact on performance. In some cases, men benefit from medical evaluation and treatment. But for many, simple lifestyle changes, combined with targeted nutrients like zinc, vitamin D, and magnesium, can reignite hormone production, helping restore vitality, sexual function, and confidence. Erections are, at their core, a blood flow event. When arteries leading to the penis are healthy, they expand easily, allowing a rush of blood to create firmness. But after 50, plaque buildup, inflammation, and reduced nitric oxide production can limit circulation. The result is weaker, shorter-lasting erections and slower arousal. Cardiovascular health and sexual performance are directly linked. Conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes can silently damage the small vessels that feed erectile tissue, often years before they cause other symptoms. That's why erectile issues are sometimes an early warning sign of heart disease. To improve blood flow, prioritize daily movement, heart-healthy nutrition, and weight control. Foods rich in antioxidants, such as berries, leafy greens, and pomegranate, help protect blood vessels. Nitrate-rich vegetables like beets can naturally boost nitric oxide, relaxing arteries and enhancing circulation. Men who take these steps often notice not just stronger erections, but also more energy, sharper focus, and better overall stamina. Sexual health is a reflection of vascular health, and both can be improved with the right habits. Vos dis. While blood flow is crucial, hormones, particularly testosterone, act as the spark that ignites sexual desire and performance. After 50, testosterone naturally declines by about 1% per year, but for some men, stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, and excess body fat accelerate the drop. Low testosterone can lead to reduced libido, weaker erections, fatigue, and mood changes. Testosterone supports the production of nitric oxide in blood vessels, boosts muscle strength, and helps maintain nerve sensitivity in erectile tissue. Without adequate levels, even optimal blood flow may not result in a strong, lasting erection. Improving testosterone levels naturally involves strength training, getting enough quality sleep, maintaining a healthy weight, and eating foods rich in zinc, vitamin D, and healthy fats. Managing stress through mindfulness or light physical activity can also help prevent cortisol from interfering with hormone production. Men who restore their testosterone often report feeling younger, more confident, and more interested in intimacy. Balancing this key hormone is a cornerstone of keeping erectile performance strong well past 50. An erection isn't just about blood and hormones. It's also about a finely tuned connection between the brain, spinal cord, and penile nerves. Sexual arousal begins in the brain, where signals travel down the spinal cord and into the pelvic nerves, triggering the release of nitric oxide and the relaxation of blood vessel walls. If these nerve pathways are damaged or slowed, the process weakens or stops entirely. With age, nerve sensitivity can decline due to conditions like diabetes, spinal injuries, multiple sclerosis, or even long-term poor posture compressing nerves. This can lead to delayed or incomplete erections, decreased sensation, and difficulty maintaining arousal. Protecting nerve health means keeping blood sugar in check, maintaining good posture, stretching regularly, and staying active to improve circulation to nerve endings. Activities that stimulate the brain, like learning new skills or practicing meditation, also help keep nerve responses sharp. When the nervous system is functioning well, arousal signals are fast and strong, ensuring erections happen promptly and last longer. This often makes the difference between frustrating experiences and confident intimacy after 50. Erections are as much a mental process as they are physical. Stress, anxiety, depression, and even past negative sexual experiences can block arousal signals before they reach the body. The brain releases adrenaline in moments of stress, which constricts blood vessels and directly suppresses an erection. Over time, this stress response can become a default pattern, making intimacy more difficult. Many men over 50 unknowingly carry the weight of performance anxiety, fear of failure, or unresolved relationship issues. These emotional burdens often manifest physically, leading to inconsistent or weak erections. Ignoring the psychological side only addresses half the problem. Techniques like mindfulness, breathing exercises, and open communication with a partner can dramatically improve performance by lowering stress hormones. In some cases, speaking with a therapist or sexual health counselor can break mental barriers that medication alone can't fix. By strengthening both mind and body, men often find their erections return with more consistency and confidence, proving that sexual vitality is not just about age, but about the harmony between physical health and emotional well-being. One of the most overlooked causes of weak erections after 50 is inadequate recovery time. The body, especially as it ages, needs more rest between sexual activity to replenish testosterone levels, restore nitric oxide reserves, and allow the blood vessels to recover from the exertion. Without this downtime, performance can suffer, leading to frustration and even further loss of confidence. Overtraining in the gym, lack of quality sleep, or pushing for daily sexual performance without adequate rest can create a constant state of fatigue. This not only impacts erection quality, but also lowers overall libido. Sleep is particularly critical. Deep sleep cycles are when most testosterone is produced, and cutting them short robs the body of its natural boost. The solution isn't abstinence, but balance. Scheduling intimacy when you feel most rested, ensuring 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep, and pacing physical activity can make erections firmer and longer lasting. By respecting your body's natural recovery rhythm, you give your sexual health the chance to thrive, turning each encounter into a moment of strength rather than struggle. Per Gunter AO ChatGPT, many men overlook the powerful influence the mind has on their sexual performance. Stress, anxiety, and negative self-talk can trigger a cascade of hormonal changes, raising cortisol, lowering testosterone, and constricting blood vessels, all of which directly weaken erections. After 50, the brain's role in arousal becomes even more critical, making emotional well-being a cornerstone of sexual health. Chronic worry about performance can actually create the very problem men fear most. This is called anticipatory anxiety, and it can sabotage arousal before intimacy even begins. Learning to shift focus from pressure to pleasure can completely change the experience. Mindfulness practices, deep breathing, and visualization can help calm the nervous system and improve blood flow. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or even daily walking also reduce stress hormones, creating a mental state that supports healthy sexual function. When you master the mind-body connection, erections become more natural and less forced, restoring not just performance, but also confidence, intimacy, and enjoyment in your relationship. Improving erections after 50 isn't about a single fix. It's about combining all the right habits into a sustainable lifestyle. Strengthening pelvic floor muscles, eating nutrient-rich foods, managing weight, boosting circulation, supporting hormones, and caring for your mental well-being all work together to restore performance. Small, consistent changes are far more effective than short-term extremes. Skipping processed foods, prioritizing quality sleep, and engaging in regular movement each day will pay off more than relying on quick fixes or risky supplements. The key is to treat sexual health as part of overall health. A strong heart, balanced hormones, and a calm mind create the perfect foundation for stronger, longer-lasting erections. These same habits also protect against heart disease, diabetes, and other age-related issues, meaning the benefits go far beyond the bedroom. Commit to these changes now, and in a few months, you'll not only notice stronger erections, but also better energy, sharper focus, and a renewed sense of vitality that makes every part of life more enjoyable.